Jeremy Corbyn is being accused of anti-Semitism because he refused to adopt the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's new definition of anti-Semitism. And he was happy enough with the current definition of anti-Semitism, which is hatred of Jewish people because they are Jews. And the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance have come up with this new definition, and let's have a look at what it includes. Now, it includes accusing Jewish people of being more loyal to Israel than the countries in which they are living, the countries that they are citizens of. Now, it would be wrong to make a blanket statement and accuse Jewish people of being like that. But are there any Jewish people who regard themselves as Israeli first and foremost? Any person in the world of a Jewish background under the right of return has the right to become an Israeli citizen. I myself am a dual national. I have dual citizenship, and I have a British passport and an Irish passport. Would it be racist or anti-Irish to accuse me of being loyal to Ireland ahead of being loyal to the United Kingdom? Perhaps I am. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So there's one aspect of the definition of anti-Semitism as laid out by the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance that I can see there being a problem with. And are there any Muslim people who regard themselves as Muslim first and foremost and loyal to Islam rather than the British state? Of course there are. We know there are. There are, unfortunately, British Muslim people who pledged their loyalty to the so-called Islamic State, and they went to fight in Syria, and we funded it, and we armed and trained those factions, and we let them back in when they'd finished doing their business in Syria. We let them back in because we are a civilized country. Is it Islamophobic to mention the fact that there are Muslims who place their loyalty to the Islamic State ahead of their loyalty to Great Britain? Well, it's just a fact, isn't it? You couldn't argue with it. Other factors mentioned in this new definition of anti-Semitism is it's anti-Semitic to refer to Israel as a racist state. Well, let's have a look at it. It's an ethno-state. It describes itself as the Jewish state, and any Jewish person or any person of a Jewish background anywhere in the world can go and live there tomorrow and attain citizenship. But people who were born there or whose parents were born there, who are living elsewhere in refugee camps with refugee status, cannot go back and live there. So, well, is that racist? It's certainly racial. It's certainly to do with race. So I can understand why Jeremy Corbyn wouldn't adopt this new definition of anti-Semitism. I think he was fairly happy with the old one.